Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how I use Studio One by Presonus to make my beats. So now I'm going to get started. We're going to open Studio One. Excuse me, my voice a little bit hoarse. Bear with it. It has a lot of plugins installed. Okay, now I'm going to create a new project, or create a new song, I'm sorry. I have a beat template already made. I need a song name. I have a spreadsheet already made with my all my songs on them. Okay, scroll down to my next beat. Okay, I'm going to copy my song name. Okay. Here, keep everything like that for now. Copy that name. Second to load. Okay, and we are at the main timeline screen for a session or arrangement view. I'm going to go to the folder where my pre-made beats are already made. I'll spare you the torture of me pounding a beat out. Find a okay, it sounds like a good one here. I'm going to hit F5 and F3 to get rid of the, to make more room. Okay, now we have to make sure the beat is on, or the tracks are in tempo, because I had made this beat originally in Acid Pro a long time ago. As you can see, it's not the right tempo. Some of the files in this on the track are acidized, but some aren't. So I'm just gonna, I know that there are 4 beats per measure, so I'm just going to like that. What I did is I just was holding down the shift key while I was dragging. See a little gap there. I think it's an easy, an even 93. 93 beats per minute. Yep, locked tight. Okay, now if we play it. Okay, there's that. So I'm going to just duplicate this bass drum and all the rest of these tracks to be even with my this track here. think it was just a hi-hat track. Alright, play that. Okay, now I'm going to arrange the track using the arrangement track. So I'm going to hit the 5 key to draw in my arranger events. I'm going to hit the inspector for the arranger. I'm just going to name it course since it's all put together. Okay, now I'm going to highlight the course event and hit D to duplicate it. And then I'm going to name it verse 1. This is just a beat. I'm not going to go really in depth into making it, making all sorts of variations of the beat. This is just to give you a general idea of how the arranger tracks work. Okay, so I'm on the verse 1. And so the only thing I'm going to get rid of is I'm going to mute is that little choir sound. And how I did that, you saw me mute that. All I did was just make sure that I was on the arrow tool by pressing 1, and then hold down the control key while over the track event for the choir. And as you can see there, it mutes it. There's my verse. Hip hop artist or a singer can rap or sing over it. Okay, now I'm going to make the intro. Go. Alright, now I'm just going to hit the number 3, and I always sort of cut on the 4th measure. In this case, I think it's the 8th measure, or the beginning of the 8th measure. Let's go like that. I'll cut them all. And what I'm going to do is just mute the beginning of the drums and then bring in the entire track to the chorus. Okay. So I'm just going to, let me rearrange this here. Rearrange my drums. Bass drum, bass choir. Put the snare, vibes there. That should do it. I think we're good to go. Yep. Okay, so let me loop this. Turn the choir back on for the intro. This sounds really cool. And take it away. That's a good intro. Let me play it from the beginning so you can. Okay. Looks pretty good. Sounds pretty good. What happened there? Oh, I have to use that. Let's take out that last bass. It doesn't sound right. Okay. So now we have a cool, all our parts are made up. So now I'm just going to quickly duplicate the verse. 3, 4. I want a chorus. I'm going to duplicate the chorus again. No, I'll leave it like that because the intro is kind of long. Okay, something doesn't sound right about that. I think it's off beat still. So I'm not gonna. That's where it's supposed to start right there. Looks like it's playing in reverse, but that's okay. It still sounds okay. So what I'm gonna do is in Studio One, which is kind of annoying, you have to make sure you put your start and end markers at the beginning and end of your track. Otherwise, when you render out, you won't have the full song. Okay, so I'm going to put the mixer back up, and then I'm going to ensure that my sound is even all the way across and the levels are correct. But I'm not going to do that manually. I'm just going to use the isotope ozone 5. I know it's old. I probably need to upgrade here. I normally select the punchy theme there, or preset. So I'm going to close it. I'm just going to play it. See how it. And basically, what it does is it just adds a fuller sound, brings all the levels of your tracks up without distorting the sound, so that it doesn't go over 0 decibels. So you can pretty much play on any speaker system, really, without even. You can actually mix your entire your song down without even having the speakers on. That's the one thing I like about it. I'm all about the automation. That does still sound a little. That still does sound a little bit overpowering. I'm just going to turn the quiet down a little bit. Okay, that sounds pretty good. All right, and that's pretty much it. Last thing to do is just fade out. In my my song preset, I always put a volume track and then the ozone on the master or the output track. Or the, so I just hit the number 5 key, and it changes it to the draw tool. And so I'm just going to draw in an automation curve there to fade the volume out. Fade it out, and there you have it. The song is about 2 minutes 30 seconds, just to give the artist an idea of how the song goes. So now the next thing to do is the last thing to do is export the track. I have the mix down, export. First you go to song, mix down. Oh, I can keep my. Hold on, go back to my song. I forgot the name of it. Midnight in Moscow. I have a lot of beats, so I have to make up weird names for my song. I think it's 34. I think it's 34. Let me go see what number I'm on. I got over 2,000 beats on here. SoundCloud. Volume 5. It's 134. 1, 2, 135. 135. I did it wrong. 135. Copy that. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit OK. Okay, there's my song there. Hit go to volume. Where's my? Sorry for the fumbling around. Probably should have rehearsed this a few times. Okay, it's already copied. My system's so fast that the graphics card can't keep up with the mixing. So I'm going to export the stems. And you really don't need to see this, but I'm gonna put the beats per minute. Okay, and there you have it.